So I'm annoyed. I got up this morning. It's Saturday. I got up this morning to come do Arby's week because it expires today because it's February 1st. I called, see what was on there. Found my receipt that showed the same thing that was on the call with them. So I have to write it down. Come all the way to Publix, shop, get all the stuff, get to the restroom, and I got my card. Like, I know I'm not the only person that's noticing how this, like, my month is going. Like, so I went and dropped off the box at the post office, and now I'm finna put some air in my tire and go back home. So I wasted my gas, for one thing. Then, yesterday, when I went to the GI doctor, they're gonna do another endoscopy. They said the one I got in the hospital was some kind of specialized one, so they couldn't rule out ulcers. And I'll be better. And so I had to get another one, and they did some blood work. Then what did I do yesterday? I went to fuss at all my doctor's offices because I could be quiet because of all of that crap they've been putting me through. So first I went to my psychiatrist and I was like, so when y'all gonna refill my medicine, because I ain't had no refill in a month. And y'all said y'all would call me back to reschedule my appointment. Never did. So they was like, well, can you stay today? And I was like, no, I gotta go to work. And I work in Troy. It was 45 minutes away. So they was like, we can give you an appointment for the 28th. I said, okay, what about my prescription? They was like, well, you can't get a prescription unless you're seen. But we gonna have a nurse call you. I said, okay. Went downstairs. Next stop was the OBGYN. Went to the OBGYN December 12th because they said I might have PCOS. She told me at that appointment that if I wanted to confirm or deny that I have it, I have to schedule an ultrasound, but it's up to me if I want to do it or not, because they're not going to do anything if they find out I have it except for put me on birth control, and I'm already on birth control. So I've been calling, I've been sending messages to schedule ultrasound. They won't give me an ultrasound appointment because she didn't write her notes on the day I went in saying that that was my options. So I went up there and I told them I'm still waiting on my ultrasound appointment, and they didn't do whatever they need to do to resolve it so I can get my ultrasound appointment. So I told them, they was like, well, you're gonna have to make an appointment. No, I'm not. You're gonna go talk to the doctor. So they was like, okay, sit down in the waiting room, whatever. So they brought me to the back and was like, so what's the deal? And I told them. And so she went and asked them, and she said that I had to make a new appointment. I said, I'm not paying another copay for something I already came and made an appointment for the first time. She's like, well, last time they was going off for what they said in the ER. I said, well, she should have did her examination then if she felt like that was the case. That I needed to be examined on my own, because that was what I made the appointment for. I'm not coming back in for another appointment. So I told them, don't worry about it. I'm going to go back to my old doctor. So I still got a bill from when I had ARPI at my old OBGYN. So I'm going to just go there. I love her. Like, I can't help it that I ain't had no money to pay the bill, because I wasn't even working the year that I had ARPI. The year after I had ARPI. So it went to collections. And then I tried to make an appointment. They told me I had to pay that before I could make an appointment. So that's how I ended up going to this other doctor, because I was trying to get my birth control pills. So, some birth control pills. So then, after I left there, I went to the adult medicine department, because I got that blood work done and the x-ray done on my rib 3 weeks ago, and nobody called me and said anything. So I'm like, when y'all gonna get my results? So they was like, hold on. They called me back to the back. She was like, nothing Nothing was wrong with your blood work. Your anemia levels, iron levels was in reason, so you're not anemic. Now he done put in my chart history of anemia. And so I'm sitting here waiting on the dosage of iron I'm supposed to be taking. So I said, okay, what about the x-ray I had on my rib? And she said, well, she didn't tell me about that, so I got to go back and ask about that. So she went back. They said that was wrong with my rib. So now I have no idea why I'm having pain on my left side or my center of my stomach. And I had already told the GI doctor that I wasn't having pain on my left side because they thought that was rib pain. So now it might be all connected and I don't even know. So I'm just over it. And when I left the while I was in RP, be quiet. When I was in the adult medicine part, somebody called me on my phone twice. I called them back, and it was the people upstairs, I assumed, because the nurse said she was gonna call me. So when I called back, a guy answered the phone, because they gave me the direct line or whatever. The guy answered the phone. He was like, the nurse has not called you because she sits right beside me and she ain't made no phone calls. I said, don't worry about it, I'm coming back up there. So I came up there, and they was like, the nurse was like, I did call you, he wasn't here when I called. They wanted me to stay and be seen, so I did. So they took me basically right then, which was good because I had to go back to work. And at this point, it's like 10, 15, and I planned on leaving Montgomery at 12 to get to work at 1. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So come to find out, my doctor is not even the doctor they changed me to on my online profile. They done changed me to a whole nother doctor. So every time you go in a doctor's office, they give you this like mental health survey thing, whatever. So this time I did it, it was positive. And she was like, are you sure this what you want this number to be or whatever on this answer? Because that's what's making your survey positive. I said yes, because I do not have my medication. And she was like, okay, well, if it's positive, that means you need to go to the hospital, and I have to have you sign an AMA form saying that you're not going to the hospital. I said, I'm not going to the hospital, I want to work. Y'all, these people was getting on my nerves. And so she was like, do you have a plan of intent for suicide? I was like, no, because the Lord won't take me if I kill myself. So she said, so what's your plan? I said, the plan is for the Lord to take me now. How about that? So I had to sign the AMA. When she went to check my blood pressure, I told her it was gonna be high because I just got finished flushing at the people downstairs. And lo and behold, it was, because I got my blood pressure took at the GI doctor that morning, and it was like normal, whatever. And it was high when she took it. And I had lost 0.6 pounds within that time frame. So they sent me in to the psychiatrist, whatever. The man is like, he is Hispanic, but well, he might be like half Hispanic, half black, whatever. And first of all, at first I couldn't understand what he was saying, because it's not. The purpose of them getting rid of my old psychiatrist was because he was a telehealth guy and I had talked to him through the computer. And they were supposed to be getting like people in the actual office. This guy was on the telehealth thing, so I couldn't really understand him, mainly because we're talking through the TV and it's a delay because ain't no telling what he at. Because my last psychiatrist was in like Pennsylvania or somewhere up north, like. And it was just like, he was fussing with the computer for like 20 minutes. I was just like over it. He couldn't get to my chart. So he just started asking me like a million questions, but he was really, really good. So he ended up giving me like the whole sermon. He took me off both of my medicines, he took me off of, I was on Wellbutrin and Celexa. He took me off both of those because he said they make you angry. And he put me on Zoloft. He said they do the same thing, it does the same thing in one pill that the other 2 pills do. And it doesn't make you angry. So speaking of that, when I finished recording this video, I gotta call and see if my prescription ready, because it wasn't there yesterday. when I called. I'm in line right now to get air in my tire for the 15 millionth time. Why you taking your shoes off? And I'm about to get dropped off at her grandma's house, even though she didn't want to go down there, but she just like pushing it at this point. Well, how this day going? And I'm just very emotional. I was very emotional yesterday because stuff just been going so kind of crazy, like insane. I went to the first thing I did that morning. I got up. First of all, I was running late. I was leaving the house at like 7. I had to be at my appointment at 8. It was 30 minutes away, 30 to 45 minutes away. And I had to get gas. So I had like 23 miles of gas. It's like 37 miles to my place. So I stopped at the gas station. I put $35 that I was supposed to be paying my counseling people with. I don't even know if I told y'all the other stuff. Anyway, supposed to be paying my counseling people with to get gas. So I prepay, go inside, prepay, start pumping the gas. I get 89 gas because I drive a Mazda. So the thing started pumping, it stopped at $4. I'm like, okay. So like, stop pumping, try to pump again. I go back inside. I say, are y'all out of 89 gas? She said no. So she was like, take it out, put it back in, try to do it again, whatever. So I was like, okay, that didn't work. So then she was like, you can either stay on that pump and get 87 because it ain't got no ethanol in it. I don't know what that means. Can you be quiet? And or you can get on pump, wait till people, somebody move on pump 1 or pump 2. I went back outside. I remember one time I put 87 gas in my Honda Santa Fe, and that thing was skipping. And I was like, listen, I ain't got time for no more car trouble. I'm already dealing with these tires. I already need new tires. I already need an oil change. I ain't got time to be doing anything else. So I moved pumps. So of course I prepaid for $30. So I went and pumped $26. Go back in. She was like, well, it's gonna clear that out for $4, whatever. Obviously she's slow because, as everybody knows, if you go pay for something, it don't clear for the actual amount till later. So she was saying, go ahead and use the same card, whatever. I was like, it's still holding the $30. So I ended up having to use my debit card, which I was pissed because I'll tell you about that in a minute. And yeah, I was just frustrated at that point. So by the time I left the psychiatrist's office, I had not eaten anything. So it was almost 11 o'clock. So I went and got my, I had money on my Starbucks card. So I went and got my iced coffee. This time I tried hazelnut. I did the same thing, the milk, the iced milk coffee, whatever. Went whole milk, toffee nut, and hazelnut. It was pretty good. And
you mad?
I'm about to be. And I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, I was hungry. So we were supposed to be getting Zaxby's at work. It was a chicken sandwich. So I was like, okay, cool. So what happened before all of this about my account, I transferred I don't know if I told you this. I transferred the $80 from my Capital One card savings account thing. $82. Transferred it. I think I did tell y'all. Anyway, transferred it. It took out an overdraft fee, even though my account was at positive like 92 cents or something like that. So I had to call them, had them reverse it and all that. And so that's why I was just like over it, because I was going, it was at like $70 after all that. So I was like, I was gonna pay for my tag, because my tag is like $50. Because my last name is A, so I had to get it in January. So I was going.
Ow. It hurt.
Well, stop.
I pulled it out.
No, you can't get out. till we get home.
Huh?
Can't get out till we get home. So, what was I saying? I was gonna buy my tag, and then I would just have $20 left, and then the money that was on my HSA card, which was the $36 or whatever. So, yeah, I was just aggravated. And then all that just happened with a WIC card. I'm just like over it. I came home yesterday. I was writing poetry. I was reading a book. Like, this person I'm texting is getting on my nerves because they sending mixed signals, and I just ain't got time for it. Like, I'm barely dealing with what I'm dealing with. And me and Arby have been on a really good spot up until right now. Which I'm probably gonna take it to my mama's house because I need a break. And Keiko's has been not playing enough apparently because he's been biting. Well, trying to bite, like play biting. But yeah, I just need peace and quiet for like a week. Like, I need to call out some days to work. They fired all the people at our job next week, so that's why we have food at work. I'm just in limbo. That's what I feel like. And I've been doing good, eating healthy. I've been eating like drinking like 11 cups of water a day. And I really wanted a Dr. Pepper a while ago, but I didn't get it at Publix, of course. And then I was like, what store has the best Dr. Pepper? But I thought about it long enough to where I changed my mind and said, when I went to Burger King, I said, I'm going to get a sweet tea instead. That should have less calories and not, like, murder my stomach as much. And I can make some tea that's not so sweet at home because I got some tea bags. I did meal prep last night. So I made stuffed ground turkey and tomato bell peppers with cheese on top. I had, I think it was Kobe Jack shredded, and then provolone on top. I love provolone cheese. And I made some lemon pepper chicken in the crock pot. I never made it in the crock pot before, but I didn't feel like dirtying up my dishes and doing it in the oven, since I already had those 2 pans for the bell peppers. So, and I had washed dishes and everything last night. So I was kind of done after that. And I really wanted a piece of cake, but I don't want it anymore now that I have the sweet tea, so that's good. And the only thing about getting air in my tire is I have to come to this stupid express place and wait for everybody to get their oil changed. Just wait in line until they put air in my tire. So this person been in front of me basically the whole time I've been talking, except for like the first 2 minutes. That's why I was looking crazy, like looking in the back of my mirror, because this lady had got a hot car. I guess she felt like they was taking too long, which they are. But if they get in full service, they clean their windows and change their windshield wipers and whatever else they want. They used to vacuum out the inside of the car when you get an oil change. They don't do that anymore. Probably because oil changes cost too much and nobody paying for that crap. Like, my oil change is like $100. I think the cheapest one I can get is like $60. But I usually get like the one that's like $100 because it's like the middle one. I just need my W-2 to go. Because I need to pay for my LLC. I need to pay for my business license. I need to pay for my name, savings, whatever thing. I think I'm going to get a membership for this freelancer because it's like $10 a month.
Wait. 4.
It's just a lot. I know I'll probably make a video about what I want to do with my income tax, but you finished with your burger? And at least Arpa got a free apple out of Publix. So
9.
that's it for now. This video is too long. Alright, y'all send prayers my way.